Hey there, YouTube. Treetop Piper, coming at you once again. Hang on one second. Sorry about this. I have to get this just right. There we go. So, still working on the setup here. But anyway, got a package today from my good friend Berg. And I just kind of wanted to share a couple things that he sent. Very generous guy, as everyone knows. This isn't anything new. This is he's a well-known member of the YTPC, and he's well known for his generosity. And he sent me some samples, but first I'll go through. He sent me a couple of tins. He sent me a tin of the Grand Orientals, Yeniseigonia. And he also sent me a tin of the Black Sea Sokum or whatever it is. Says, rich mellow cigar-like flavor. This one's a mild Turkish blend. And I actually have the Yanidya Highlander, which is the one with the Syrian Latakia that I got on. This was months ago. I think I showed you guys. It was a 2016 tin of the Yanidya Highlander that has the Syrian Latakia in it. And I've yet to open that because it has the Syrian Latakia. And I don't know, I just kind of wanted to hang on to it for a little while. Anyway, next one, he sent me, I don't know how old it is, but he sent me one of the old school square tin Dunhill Flakes. Super pleased about that because this one of the first tobacco orders I ever made was a Dunhill Flake order. And it came in the square tin, and in fact, that square tin is still at my father's house on his back porch rusting. But it is there, and I did get it. Let me tell you, I smoked every bit of that tin, too. It was wonderful. At first, I didn't know. I was just like, geez, what are people talking about? They're talking about lemon and citrus. I'm like, man, I am not getting any lemon or any citrus, none of that. But then I started kind of experimenting, trying to figure it out, and all of a sudden it just clicked. I was like, I get it. I get it. It was the weirdest thing. All of a sudden I could taste. I was like, this is like lemons. Like, what the heck? And same thing with, I bought a tin of Christmas Cheer, 2015 Christmas Cheer. And I remember everybody talking and raving about it, and I bought it, and it took me a few bowls to figure it out, but then I was like, whoa, this was spectacular stuff, So he sent me 3 unopened tins, which is, I know they're not particularly, well, this one, seeing how you can't get the square tins anymore, Dunhill Flake, that's pretty awesome, definitely. But these ones aren't like anything crazy or anything. They've got a couple years on them anyway, but definitely looking to try these because I'm kind of getting a collection together of the Grand Orientals. So this was really really nice of him to do this, to send these to me, because now I've got 3 out of the whole line, which I'd like to at some point have the whole line so I could go through and do a legitimate review of the entire line. I think that would be awesome to do something like that. And also, he sent me some samples. I don't know how many of you guys are sub to Pegleg Piper, which if you aren't, you should go check him out. He's definitely a great guy, and he's got a good channel, great mustache, by the way, as well. Very jealous of that mustache. I just don't grow a thick enough mustache to be able to do something like that. So definitely jealous of that mustache. But yeah, Berg sent him a small portion. It's some type of a German tobacco, and it does have quite a nice, rich, cigar-like, almost like a dark-fired Kentucky or something. Very bold smell to it, for sure. And one second, let me get this smoke relit. Anyway, the next bag he sent me, he sent me a small portion of some McClelland's blends that he likes, some bulk McClelland's blends. I'm not sure which ones they are, but he just put the yeah, he just put, I don't know, what does that say? I don't know, I can't read what's on the paper. But anyway, but then he also sent me, apparently he stumbled across a place that had some extremely well-aged H&H McBaron Latakia flake that was crystals on it, and he said he bought an ounce of it, smoked it, and it just blew his mind, and he was just dying to get me a sample so he could get my thoughts on it, and so I could do a first impression for you guys, which thumbs up on that, win-win for everyone, he wanted my thoughts. You guys, like my, I'm sure you guys would like to see a first impression or a review, and I would definitely like to taste it because let me tell you, carrying that package up from the mailbox, I could just smell nothing but just boom, punch Latakia, and it was just getting my mouth watering. I mean, I was drooling. It was nice, very nice, and I'm pretty sure it was because of this Latakia flake. And the next one he sent was a nice, maybe 2 small bowls of some vintage 2005 early morning pipe. Very special, very special. And I know he doesn't have a whole ton of it left, so I totally understand just sending the two, just about two smaller bowls, maybe two regular size bowls. Depends on what kind of a bowl I put it in, but. Nice little bit of that, which I'm really looking forward to trying to some vintage early morning pipe. I've got a tin that I've got jarred up, and it's pretty good. I enjoy it, but it's not in my rotation. Whereas from what I understand, it takes on some different qualities after a few years. So looking forward to mine aging, and looking forward to giving this a taste. Definitely. I may do like I forget what they call that, but like where I just do a 1 minute first impression on every one of these samples and just put it all in one video, so you guys can get a first impression. It'll be like 5 or 6 first impressions for the price of one. It'll be like a 10-minute video, and you'll get these really quick, just run-throughs, my thoughts, which I was thinking would be a pretty cool way to do it. And then this other stuff here is some kind of a twist. It says Motec Talk. I really don't know what the hell. It's M-O-T, and I can't figure out what that other letter is. M-O-T something E-K dash T-A-K. And it says Hallow Twist. And this stuff, actually, I definitely want to spend a second on this and pull it out of the bag, show you guys what the twist looks like. Freaking big old dog turd looking twist. I mean, it's huge. I mean, this is a lot of tobacco, actually. But, almost like a donut, maybe. If it was... Looks like somebody took a bite out of a donut, basically. And it smells good enough to eat. It smells like almost like a sweetbread. Like that's what Berg said. And as soon as I smelled it, I was like, man, I smell that too. Sweetbread, raisiny. I mean, I get a slight tobacco scent, but not much, really. This doesn't smell how you think it would. It smells very, very sweet. Not spicy, but like a dark fruit sweet, a dried fruit, figgy. Just really nice. Like a super sweet bread. Smells wonderful, and there's like another little chunk in there. I mean, he gave me a really decent sized sample of this, so I'll probably end up putting this in the jar. Maybe I'll coin it up. I'll buy a cigar cutter and just cut coins out of it. But that's what he sent me in this package, which I didn't get just one package today. I got a couple. Packages. Then and in the next one, stumbled across a guy on Reddit that had I stumbled across a couple guys actually. I don't know if it's over here. One guy had some of this club mixture for sale, which I've been dying to try. This is one of Jermaine's new blends that hasn't been out very long. One of their new style blends, and it says, pipe tobacco, 2 types of dark Cavendish with red and golden Virginia and air cured tobaccos. So, really looking forward to trying that. And then also I found a guy who had a tin of Smoker's Haven cognac mixture. So basically, I didn't do the Yabo because I was excited. There was a lot of stuff, and I just didn't feel like doing the Yabo. And anyway, also I forgot to do Berg's Bro Note, but I'm gonna do a video, a first impression of one of these here in a minute. But this is Berg's Bro Note. Justin, I hope this finds you well. It's the tobacco we traded in some extra. Enjoy, my friend, and keep on chooching the good stuff, Berg. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. But anyway, I was thinking it would be one of 3 videos, and I'm about to choose right this second. Either I was going to do a Latakia Flake revisitation, a revisit of Latakia Flake with this. I've got, I had bought a 2013 tin of this stuff, and it's just amazing, and I was just considering doing a revisiting because of how amazing the stuff looks. I mean, I can show you, like, you could just see the plume. It's just, I mean, I smoked a bowl last night, and it was just sublime. I mean, there's no other way to put it. It was nirvana. It was the ultimate. It's hard to describe. It smells so good. So sour and sweet. I mean, it smells like candy. Legit. No lie. It smells like Sour Punch straws or something. It's crazy. It's that crazy. I can't believe that what 5 years has done to that blend. So anyway, I'm thinking rather than doing the revisitation right this second, I'm just really, really chomping at the bit over the cognac mixture here, is what I am. And this is from 2017, February, when they released them earlier this year. So I think I'm probably going to do the cognac mixture now, and I'll save the club mixture for another day. And the special Latakia revisitation, I'll save that for another day as well. But yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and do this cognac mixture. So I'm going to sign off this video, upload it, and get everything ready. Get my K. Rudy Meerschaum packed up, and I'm going to see if I can get this first impression pared down to a 15-minute video. So anyway, without further ado, guys, Treetop Piper, over and out. I will see you guys here shortly. By the way, I hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend. Hope your week went good. Although, I know Board Game Piper, I know that he had a pretty tough week, or he had a pretty tough Friday. And they always do it on Friday for some reason. But yeah, he had a pretty tough Friday. And I just wanted to tell him that my thoughts and prayers are with you. And that everything's going to be okay, because, good things come from anything. A mistake, a good, no matter what, you're at rock bottom right now. Things can only get better. And not only that, but because you're fired, because you lose your job, all of a sudden you find new opportunities that you wouldn't have had access to if you had remained at that place. So you'll look back on this 5-10 years from now, and you'll say, man, I'm so glad that happened, because if that hadn't happened, this wouldn't have happened. This good stuff that has happened to me since then wouldn't have happened. So my thoughts are with you, my friend. I've been cut loose, and I know how that feels. And, don't feel bad, man, because it happens to the best of us. And your reaction, the way you went about it, sounds to me like you're a good guy, got your good head on your shoulders, got a good daughter, good family. You guys will pull through. And I just wanted to say, my thoughts and prayers are with you guys. I know you don't believe in God, but but even if you don't believe in God, no matter what, good things will happen after this, and good things that wouldn't have happened if you hadn't lost your job. And not necessarily saying that it's fate or that's God's plan, but that's just the way life is. Bad things happen to you, and then you move on, and then you realize, man, if that bad thing hadn't happened, this wouldn't have happened. I wouldn't have had kids, or I wouldn't. You know what I mean? Something that seems terrible at the time, leads you to good things. Sometimes it creates opportunities. So, um, and that has nothing to do with God. That's life. And I just wanted to say that I'm rooting for you, bud. I hope everything works out with you and your family. Uh, so anyway, without further ado, Treetop Piper, over and out.